huyu rais wenyu ambaye mulichagua wakati alikuwa anatafuta kura, na nakumbuka kwamba alikuwa pale at the steps of deputy president's residence, na akapiga press conference akasema the problems of fuel during Uhuru's government was not occasioned by the Ukraine and the Russian war, kwamba it was a problem by the government. Today, 4 years down the line, the same person who said that itakuwaje, William Ruto asked a question kwamba how come fuel in Uganda is cheaper than fuel in Kenya and yet it passes through Kenya ikienda Uganda. Now the same person today is the president of the Republic of Kenya. We are now here, William Ruto, asking you the same question you ask Uhuru Kenyatta. How come fuel today in Uganda is cheaper than fuel in Kenya when that fuel passes through Kenya? Uganda, it is going at 180 per liter. Today, it is going at 243 per liter. William Ruto, how come fuel in Uganda is 180 per liter and in Kenya is 243 per liter, and yet it passes through Kenya to Uganda?
Na hiyo mafuta inapitia Kenya ikienda Uganda. Jameni, unaweza kutueleza vipi ati bei ya mafuta hapa Kenya mahali ni karibu na mahali mafuta inatoka iko bei juu kuliko Uganda, na Uganda inachukua mafuta kutoka hapa kwetu? That is the explanation that Kenyans want to know. The corruption cartel at the Ministry of Petroleum should explain to Kenyans why dealers have increased their profits from 9 shillings to 12 shillings. Why the ministry is protecting the whole market and operates now like a cartel that is hurting the ordinary people of Kenya, to the extent that fuel products in Kenya are more expensive than fuel products in Uganda, and yet the same fuel products come from the same destination, pass through Kenya before you go to Tanzania, or even you go to Uganda. The people at the Ministry of Petroleum have questions to answer, and the corruption cartel in the Ministry of Energy must be broken for the prices of fuel products to come down. We must say it unequivocally that there is no other reason. It is not even about the taxes. It is about the corruption in the Ministry of Petroleum that is aiding a few companies to make super profits while the ordinary citizen in Kenya is suffering high prices. The cartel at the Ministry of Petroleum Products must be dismantled for fuel products, their prices to come down. And we expect it to happen yesterday. We do not expect it to continue, because there is no reason why fuel products in Kenya are higher in terms of price than in our neighboring countries, yet the fuel products pass through Kenya to those other countries. So watu wasiendelee kutupigisha story ati imekosekana mtu ya kujibu. Inakosekana mtu ya kujibu namna gani? Na tuko na a whole state department that is responsible for matters to do with petroleum in Kenya. So we want, first, the market must be liberalized. We cannot continue to have a market that is protected for the benefit of a few people making super profits and millions of Kenyans suffering at the hands of a few companies that are making super profits and are being protected by a cartel at the Department of Petroleum in the Ministry of Petroleum and Mining. We must dismantle that cartel.